Melania just pulled off special mission in Paris to stop the Obamas from following them there. Just about everywhere the Trumps go, the Obamas are not far behind. It's a fact that has become synonymous with the 45th presidency since President Donald Trump's predecessor is completely incapable of relinquishing control that's no longer his to have. It's no coincidence that the location of Barack and Michelle's overseas retirement travels have coincided with some of Donald and Melania's official state trips, as their insistence to detract the first couple from success knows no bounds. The stalking has to come to a stop at some point, and Melania Trump's secret mission may have done the trick shortly after landing in Paris, France on her second transcontinental trip in about a week. Not long after landing, the Trumps showed up at the U.S. Embassy to deliver a message to military families, before going about the rest of their plans set for that day and making the most of this important visit. While Melania is typically by her husband's side as his emissary during these overseas visits, she privately departed off on her own while he was in a meeting to take care of something that was of top priority. In what has become an incredible habit of compassion as to not make an impression on anyone else but those who deserve it most, Melania made sure to schedule time for sick kids while on her trip. She proved her unique abilities as First Lady in that she is intelligent beyond what she gets credit for and is able to speak multiple languages, which served her well in communicating in French with the children and staff. The Daily Mail reports. The visit to the hospital, where she spoke in French to young patients as well as staffers, was Melania's first public engagement during her and Trump's two-day visit to France. Following the visit, Melania shared a photo to social media of herself shaking hands with one of the patients at the hospital. "Thank you at hospital_Necker for allowing me to visit your wonderful patients and inspirational staff," she wrote on Twitter. "Continued prayers for good health for all." The special afternoon spent with these sweet patients in the Enfants Malades wing at Necker Hospital in Paris was not something that would be of interest to the Obamas since they can use it to sabotage this pair in their relentless efforts to destroy them. In fact, it proves just the opposite of what they want, that Melania is a genuine person and First Lady who the world, not just America, needs as an example right now. It's refreshing that after 8 years, we finally have a First Lady who doesn't trash America when traveling overseas, and instead, is someone who we can be proud of. If the Obamas' purpose in following the Trumps abroad in the past is to derail them from their mission of making America great again, they are constantly proven wrong with the incredible things these two do while traveling around the world. Michelle was practically repulsed by children's hospitals while she was First Lady, only making short appearances at them when she was forced to as a public relations move. Melania goes on her own accord and makes a point to spend the better part of each state trip with the afflicted. Some of the children's parents were in the room as Melania and the children gathered around a table topped with building blocks, books and toys. Mel Online explained. Melania greeted everyone in the room saying hello. Bonjour. How are you? In French, which she is fluent in, along with Serbian, German, Italian, and English. Melania reportedly switched effortlessly from back and forth between French and English when holding conversations with patients, parents, and reporters. Melania has made children her #1 priority in her role as First Lady as well as other special patients such as heroes being treated at Walter Reed for their serious injuries received while fighting for our country. She has visited a number of hospitals and spent genuine time with patients there, never in a hurry to get to other pressing matters within the presidency. She is compassionate and caring to strangers with a real level of concern that hasn't been seen in years. Melania is not trying to make an impression on anyone but the patients who she prioritizes over irrelevant people's opinions of her. Proof of that is that she doesn't often bring an entourage to document her hospital visits and stays nearly all day. Please share if you are proud to have a First Lady who represents America well overseas rather than trashing and apologizing for our country. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe Breaking News 365 channel. Goodbye and see you again.